Hi, my name is Gianni Proietti. I'm a passionate synth lover that's been able to transform a great passion into a real job. It's been a road paved of pain and sacrifices, but in the end, I'm here trying to convey my feelings, my emotions through my music, my videos, and in the sounds that I'm programming for Roland. My name is inspired to a famous Miyazaki movie character, which is the Gattobus, that represents the spirit of the wind, connecting people and souls together. As an artist, Gattobus was born in 2006 when I opened my YouTube channel. YouTubers didn't exist at that time. I started shooting videos just for fun of me playing around with my synths until some of those videos went viral and my name started spreading around in the synth world. I had a stop in 2010. My life went through some dramatic changes, but I don't want to dive into too much sad details. After that, I started teaching sound synthesis in private music schools, and I continued uploading videos, making music, until someone noticed me, and now I'm one of the few external collaborators and sound designers of one of the greatest brands in the world, which is Roland, and that is amazing. Well, I feel very lucky, and I hope to continue collaborating with them since I've always been a great Roland fan. My first synth was a Juno 106, then I had an E70, an Arranger keyboard, then an XP80. I've always been in love with their instruments. Now I love their latest instrument, like those powered with ACB technology, and also the new ZEN-Core powered synths like Phantom and Jupiter X. I love modular synthesizers. I have a Eurorack system here that has grown over the years while my bank account was decreasing. I've also got a System 500 that I love so much. I use Phantom 6, Jupiter X, TR-8S for drums. I think that these are the instruments that I use the most in my music productions and here in my studio. One thing that I love is to use portable instruments such as Teenage Engineering OP1, the MC101, the boutiques. I used to play them outdoors. I always bring them with me in the weekends or in my spare time. I think that they are a great source of inspiration to me, and they make me feel good. Well, in my case, I think that everything's born together. When I think of a new melody, it also comes with an idea of me having an idea of the sound that I'm going to use. It's like, I don't know, it's like having a sort of library in my head. Everything is connected. But I also think that a good piece of music should work well with just any sound. While inspiration is another aspect, I think that musical instruments are like, for me, are like a corkscrew for my soul. They pull out what's inside of me. So I think that it's crucial to have an instrument, a synthesizer in my case, that makes me feel comfortable and good. Of course, the bottle must be full for the corkscrew to be useful. So I think that we have to master our instruments and we have to play them, and not the instruments play ourselves. Inspiration is something that you cannot ask for. When it comes, it comes. In the meantime, you can still play around with your instruments. Of course, sound design is very important. Not only because it's my job, but I think that if sound design is good, mixing is a lot easier to do. It's something like crafting custom pieces for a puzzle, and I think that it's a lot easier if you know what the final picture and the final form will be. I also think that the sound must not take too much attention out of the listener. It should be one with the music, a perfect blend. I think that today we listen to a lot of spectacular sound effects in soundtracks with amazing sound design, but sometimes music feels like almost incidental, and that's not good in my opinion. I think that music needs both great sounds and good musical ideas. Well, I love Roland Cloud and all the instruments inside it. To my ears, I think that they are one of the best sounding VSTs around. Maybe because I was born with those sounds. I use it almost every day. I love the Jupiter 8 emulation, the Juno 106, the SH 101, the TR 808. It's a dream to have them all in my PC on the tip of my mouse. And also there's Zenology. I think that Zenology is quite a revolution that people didn't realize yet. Zenology is powered by ZEN-Core, which is one of the most advanced and powerful and also best sounding to my ears synth engines. It's a hybrid between PCM and virtual analog, and to put it in a few words, it's the VST version of the Jupiter X and the Phantom that are the synths that I'm using every day in my production. For me, that I'm a synth and a hardware addicted, I love programming sounds on the hardware, but it's great to have the possibility to bring those sounds inside Zenology and use them in my production, in my DAW, so I can tweak them and adapt to my music. Then when the production is over, I can take those sounds back and put them back in my instruments and use them live, and I think that is great. Well, yes, and that's quite incredible, but of course it depends on the quality of and the settings of your audio card. In a synth like Phantom, you have top-notch converters, and I think that the possibilities are even greater than your PC, because it's like running 16 instances of Zenology simultaneously, and there are also all the sans effects that you can use. Last but not least, there is an analog filter with an analog drive that I often use to warm up the sound and to add that subtle crunchy saturation that really makes the difference sometimes. Thank you very much. I'm honored to be part of this. I don't know if I deserve all this attention, but anyway, thank you again. I'll continue enjoying myself, having fun with my synths, and delivering the best music and the best sounds for all of you. Ciao!